morning, everybody. Welcome to a beautiful Sunday here in Central Texas. Rowdy Texan abroad for you. Uh, so I did something the other day that I always swore I wouldn't do. Um, I went online and I ordered something through TEMU. Now, you got to understand something. I have worked in sports merchandise for years, or I had worked for many years. So I'm very much like I want legit, authentic merchandise when it comes to team apparel, sports, jerseys, t-shirts, hats. I want legitimate stuff. That's just how I always operate. So this year we had the World Baseball Classic, and I in an effort to be cheap, fully transparent. I wanted to go as cheap as I could, so I got a jersey in my cart on Fanatics, the official shop, and I waited for it to go on sale because World Baseball Classic's over. Of course, it's going to go on sale. I either completely missed the opportunity or they never did, and they just got rid of them after the loss to the Dominican. I think is that who or Venezuela.
You shout like that, they put you in jail right away. No trial, no nothing.
One of those. Echo, who won the World Baseball Classic this year? Venezuela. And so it's been as long as it has since the game. Now, with the jerseys and stuff, if you follow any of my other pages, we have a Ducking Wrestling podcast that just started our third year as a podcast. And I realized that I had enough sports jerseys in my collection. I wanted to wear one for each show and see how long I could go without having to repeat. We have just finished episode 25 without a repeat yet. So I have jerseys and some knowledge on them. But the other thing too was that I had to be able to identify jerseys that may have been purchased on eBay that are sold as authentic, because you buy them on eBay for 40 bucks and you try to return them to a store or something. We had to be able to see that because in store the official ones are 300 plus dollars. So I had to be able to identify them. So long story short, I went on Temu and I ordered a Team USA baseball jersey, number 99 for Aaron Judge, because I am a Yankees fan. And we are going to open it right now and have real time response to it. So I'm trying to see, looking at it here. So first, the company it was sent through, it's called GoFo. I've never heard of GoFo. Like that's really, I don't know. Right off the bat, I'm like, I don't know about that. So here's the shipping label. Personal information has been blocked out, so we're good. We can get it over here. So shipping label. Yeah, I don't really know what to think of it so far. The packaging, I mean, there's a reason that it took like 3 weeks for me to get this. So right there, party costume gift, jersey, sweatshirt, sportswear for party costume gift, made in China. That does not have my confidence high. So let's go ahead and crack this bad boy open, and let's take a look what we got here. All right, first impression on it is that is kind of legit. I mean, okay, my expectation was low. So wow. Wow. Okay, is pretty that's pretty badass quality. That is wow. I am legitimately shocked. I am 100% shocked at this. I mean, there's no there's there's string and stuff all inside where the numbers were stitched, but I'll burn that off to. do that. I mean, the quality is good. There's no tag. You can just see my size, which I wear 2X, but I like 3X to go over an undershirt. Suck it. So, yeah, there we go. That is not terrible. It's the ultimate test. Let's try it on. That is pretty nice. It's a little snug, but I think it's just because of the shirt I have on underneath it. I would put this on par with some of the official like Adidas jerseys that I got. Now I notice there's no Nike on here, as Nike was the official sponsor. But all in all, I think I paid $23 for this, or $26 with shipping, something like that, through Temu. And that is really good quality. I'm really happy with that. That is impressive. So kind of long story short with it, right? This is a nice jersey. I think if I started diving into the differences between that and what was sold on Fanatics, there would be little things I'm sure that I would pick up and notice. But all in all, it's a nice jersey. I was solid, like 4 out of 5 stars for that.
I'm a shut up, man.
Now the big question comes up: would I recommend going out and getting your jerseys and stuff through Temu or eBay? I wouldn't. The main reason for that is you can go look up the stories and different things. I actually helped out with one in Austin for the news crew. I mean, this was years ago, but leading up to the Super Bowl, they came in um, and they were asking about, fraudulent sports merchandise has become a big thing from other countries, and they wanted me to kind of explain the difference between a jersey that's sold through the NFL or MLB or NBA versus one that is through eBay. There is a ton of differences. I mean, the quality of an eBay jersey versus an authentic jersey is night and day. As a matter of fact, I just happen to have two of the same style jersey. One official from the Dallas Cowboy Pro Shop, one from eBay. So let's take a look. So right here, we're going to start with the neck design. This is going to be very cheaply done, almost like just taking a marker and going over it back and forth. You see how kind of light this material is behind here. It's got the official plate and everything, so they're trying to pass this off. Now, as compared to this, which you can see this is actually on the jersey, and then the back mesh is a lot more durable right there. So that's going to be the big one. The NFL patch, this one's a little cheaper. It's a little flatter. This has more to it, more rubber there. The jersey numbers, as you can see, are flat. They're not bubbling or anything. While over here, you can see by pushing down on it, it's bubbling. So the patch here is kind of cool. It's legit. Like it's a rubber patch that they probably bought and threw on there. Even the stitching here is kind of weak. Down here with the paneling is really, really cheap. Really cheap. While this is more, it's got a stretch to it. All the panels have a stretch to them versus this, which doesn't. There's no stretch there. Now let's take a look at the back, and this is where stuff really starts to come through. The difference. You can really see the difference here in the mesh up on top versus that down the side, the mesh versus this. There, the numbers are larger for the authentic jersey versus the eBay Von Miller jersey. Again, you see the bubbling here. You can see it as it shifts around on there. And it's just low quality, and it's visible that it's low quality. I mean, from here looking at it, you can tell. So there you go. You kind of got a quick rundown of how to tell the difference between an eBay fake jersey and something legitimate through the legitimate distributors. Now, I kind of touched on it before I was able to show the differences. The big thing is that it is well known and documented that the companies that are doing the bootleg sports merchandise are using slave labor. It's a pretty big documented situation, and I think that whatever we can do to kind of combat that. As you can see, I'm not immune to my own curiosity whenever it comes to these jerseys. But I think the thing that's most important is if you want a jersey, save up for the legit stuff. Don't go cheap. Just had a situation where my cousin was looking for a jersey for a friend of hers, and she sent me a one she found on eBay, and immediately I'm like, mm-mm. Like, no, we can't be doing this. She ended up paying more, obviously, but the quality is there. So I would just say with the price of sports merchandise and especially jerseys cranking up, it's I don't know what to do. I don't know. I wish I knew. I wish I knew the answer. That they're pricing everybody's pricing everybody out right now. So, but I would just the big point about this whole video is just be cautious and lower your expectations whenever you get stuff from eBay. Temu seems to kind of be an exception so far. I don't know. I guess we'll see. I may do a football jersey from Temu to get the real comparison. So y'all stick around, comment, like, subscribe to the channel, check us out, and let me know what y'all think. Let's we can have a discussion on here. You can go find me on TikTok as AggieGuy09, and we'll see y'all later.